a look at some new parts, plus some camera angles I'm checking out. Good morning, YouTube. Here with you on a Sunday morning. It is almost noon. Nasty looking day out there. Weather is changed again here. I think the temperature is around 50. Maybe still in the 40s a little bit, but it's chilly. When you get up into the 70s and 80s, then you go back down to the 50s, it seems chilly. Of course, now when you're in the winter, the 50s seems warm. That's just funny how that works. But we're going to go back in your shop here in a minute and show you what's going on. I thought we'd just start this out like this for a change. Haven't done this for a while. Looking out the window. So stay tuned and we'll head back into the shop. Alright, as promised, here back in the shop. It's now 12:31. Got a few things in the mail yesterday. In fact, quite a few things. These I bought. These are 50K pots. I got them off a supplier in Walton, Kentucky. I bought several things from this guy. He has fast ship. I bought it like on, I think it was Thursday. I got it Saturday, so it wasn't bad. Those, of course, are for future signal tracer builds. I had run out of sockets, the 8-pin variety, so I found these, 40 of them for, forget how much, it wasn't very much. The Tie Shine, which is Tata Electronics, they have a place here in the U.S. They sell stuff at a slightly higher price than their place in Thailand, I believe it is. And so got that, 40 of those. Also did the 14-pin, not quite as many of them, 20 of those. I had a few of those, but didn't have very many, so I thought, well, you know, whichever way we decide to go with that, we can do that. These are the capacitors that I needed for that. These are 470 microfarad at 25 volt, I believe. 25 or 35. 35, okay, yeah, these were cheaper actually than the 25, so I thought, well, let's get these. So they're good. I also ordered some items from let's see, DigiKey, and they are here as well. Take a look at them real quick and see what in the world we bought there. Also, almost all of it is for the builds for the signal tracers. So these are 0.1 microfarad at 630 volts. That's the input capacitors to protect the circuitry. And these are also, let's see, these are 47 microfarad at 25 volts. Those are the smaller ones we needed for the signal tracer. These are 1K ohm resistors. Not sure exactly why I even bought those, but I know I've got a bunch of these somewhere. Oh, these are quarter watts. Maybe that's why I bought them. They could be. I just might have wanted to go with quarter watts on these. I can't even remember, to tell you the truth. Yeah, these are 100K at quarter watts, so I'm sure that's probably what it is. So that's those. Let's see what else I got in the bag here. Got a rather large bag. These are the 4.7 ohm quarter watt. And following the same thing there with those. One of the reasons I wanted to do this, I think, these are 13K ohm quarter watt, is to find out if there's any kind of savings, space savings for you know, go in with a quarter watt as opposed to my half watts that I have. This is a .068. I think this is C6 on the signal tracer. So needed those. We have 1,000 picofarad, which is 0.1, whatever it is. It's the other high voltage cap that's needed for input and protect the circuitry. And then here's another 22k ohm resistor, quarter watt. I just got 10 of them each, just to, like I said, this is just a experiment to see if the savings is anything to be, if there's anything really to be gained too much by that. So these are the 4.3 ohm, k ohm, and same thing with those, quarter watt. These are 3.3 ohm. These are just, again, quarter watt. And I think one more here. Yep, these are the 2.2 mega ohm, quarter watt. So that is what I got from DigiKey. And I have most of the things now that's needed to make those up to 10 of them. So that's good. I do have, I already showed these, but these are the 8-pin variety of the LM3 380s, and going to be trying those. Also, I'm going to be ordering the 14 pins, but I'm taking a break from that right now to let my money supply build back up. You guys know how that works. So, anywho, that's that. Also, another deal on the Aussie. You guys may have thought I forgot about the Aussie signal tracer, but I have not forgotten about it. And I did do some work on it the other night. Now, I have put this off for quite a while because I don't like messing with epoxy and things like that. But I did go ahead and put some epoxy on these little standoffs, or whatever you want to call them. All four of these have been epoxied on now. This here and this here. So they should be, they're set up really, really good now, I'm sure, because it's been several days since I did this. So they're not perfect. This one didn't match, I don't think, anything close to even what it was, but it doesn't matter. All it is, you know, they go in there and they'll hold this to that, and it's really not a big deal. So also tried the toothpick idea. Somebody had mentioned, maybe it was Dave, I can't remember, but somebody had mentioned the toothpicks, and I have those in there. It does hold the board in real nice and solid, and so those are just in there temporary. I'm going to do them better also, but just to show you that I have been working on it. So now on the just taking a couple of days off from the video making. I had to go to my mother's yesterday, and she's doing well. We went out for breakfast and she ate well. And then she ate a good lunch, and so everything is going pretty well. I mean, as well as it can be expected for somebody 92, I guess. But so happy about that. And that always kind of wears me out. I mean, it's not a big task, you know, getting her fed and things, but I mean, it's not like the only thing, it's hard to explain, but the only thing really I have to do is she just lost, I don't know, and I don't think it's totally lost because she fixes her own food sometimes, and I really think she just likes the company. I really do. But so like I said, it's just and I don't mind doing it every day a week, because, you know, least I can do. But so that went well, like I said. It's just a long trip. It takes, like I said, I think I've mentioned, it's about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes to get down there, and of course the same time to get back. So that's that. I'm going to do a little test here. I've been meaning to do this ever since I put this mounted this new meter in here, and I'm going to take and I know Bill hates it when people turn their camera around to where there's a landscape or portrait, whichever it is. I can't even remember how it is, but the way this is normal viewing, you know, to me anyway. But I'm going to take and turn it around and take a look and see if we can see all three of the digital multimeter on top, the Fluke, and the Heathkit in the middle, and then the scope on the bottom. I think that will come in handy for displays in the future on the bench. I'm going to try two different setups here. One is going to be the Kodak, or not the Kodak, the Sony Bloggy Touch, which we're using right at the moment. And then I'm going to use my phone, my cell phone, see how much difference there is, if any, and kind of go from there and see what we can see. And put something out of the way there. Oops, doing a good job of that. There we go. All right, let me get this set up and I'll bring you right back. All right, there you can see everything I have wanted to get in that picture. And you have the Fluke up at the top here, this meter here. I have the large Heathkit FET, FOM, or VOM here. And of course the scope display right here. I think that's going to be a nice addition. Actually, I can take and adjust that a little bit and make it come out this way here more, like that. And you know, what I'm trying to do is limit the size of it a little bit, because it doesn't need to be very big. I'm going to put this on the side of the other video, and so you can see. In fact, I ought to be doing this. Let's see if I can take this other camera. Where is it at? I had it here a second ago. It has disappeared. There it is. This is the Kodak ZE1. Just take and do a picture of the bench on the like I'm working on something here, and just basically look at that. You can see this, and stuff like that, and then I'll put the display with the meters on the side of it, and you can see both images and see how well. Now also, if it will depend on, you know, how I'm working on this as far as where they are in the image. Now if I'm working on it and I want the image to be over on this side, then I'm going to be moving my work area this way, so I leave a little space in there on this space right here, and I can insert that in there. You just kind of have to think about it a little bit, I guess, is what I'm saying, to in order to accomplish this sometimes. But because if you put it here and you try to put it here, then it's going to cover up part of your work. So anyway, that's a good look at the Sony Bloggy view of the meters. I'm going to do the same thing now with the phone and see what that looks like. Alright, I think I have that going now. Let me get this going, part going again. Again, we'll put this on here. Now, if I want to put it on the other side, I could do this. And I could also move this over to the other side, more or less. Like that. So that would leave space on this side now. And but I think actually the phone has a better looking picture than the Sony did. I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things shouldn't be seeing or something. You get that down pretty good like that. That's a pretty good image, all three. I think that would work. Oh, I'm forgetting this. Let's see, this side, that side, top. You could do it on the top, I guess, but it'd be hard to do that way. You'd have to split them and really split them. But it'd have to be a side view, I think. So, all right, I think that's going to do that. I think I just wanted to make sure that that was going to work. And so you guys, supposed to go out to my daughter's this evening for a little Mother's Day celebration, and so you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. I guess I will see ya.